My name is Warren So Fine.
Gotcha. You don't have a ballroom name, right?
No.
Okay, no ballroom. Okay.
My name is Denzel, but I go by Dink. That's also my ballroom name. I'm in the house of YG and the Kiki scene for now. I was in the house of Ebony, but I'm no longer in the house of Ebony. That's still my family. I love them to death, but I'm also looking for another mainstream house at the time. So yeah.
The one and only Atlanta Mother Mizrahi. I am Paige Brooks.
And that is also your ballroom name?
Paige, yes, is my ballroom name. Or just Atlanta Mother.
Today you have the pleasure of speaking with DeMarius, also known as Paige 007.
I don't personally love ballroom, I don't, but I respect it and I admire ballroom because I've worked with so many legends and so many people that's in the ballroom community. So it's such an honor to be part of their world and to learn more about them. So it's all love. My real life is ballroom. So I put the work into my everyday life to not be into a box. Because I feel like with the competitions, they start putting you in boxes that follows you when you're home by yourself. So I like to just be free. I don't like nothing to box me up. That's really what it is.
Ballroom has been a great part of my life. It was a safe place for me. When I was younger, I needed extracurricular activities, and ballroom was a family. Ballroom taught me a lot to have tough skin. It taught me education, and it taught me to give back to people.
For so many reasons. For so many reasons. I love it for the history. I love it for Stonewall. I love it for the community. I love it for the family aspect of it. I love it for the just when I think about it, I just get chills because for so many people, myself included, it has been a space, a safe space, a safe haven, a place where you can just go and be free, let your hair down, like I stated, and be yourself, and then show your talent. From runway to fashion to just being who you are. What's not to love about ballroom?
I got into ballroom, I'll say, maybe 2 years ago. But I've only about 4 years. I haven't walked the ball in over a year.
What made you get into ballroom?
A lot of it. I don't know, it was just very much so interesting. It just was like seeing people in different groups and the chant, the noises, the vogue, and like all of it. Like it kind of just was like, it kind of struck my interest.
Sex siren and realness.
Okay, why? Why sex siren?
Cause I can switch up my levels of sexy. I could be feminine, masculine. I could be whatever you want and take it to the top.
Gotcha. And you said the other one is
Realness.
Realness.
Because I'm an actor. I love creating myself to be different people. I love my entity. So I would definitely be whatever you want me to be. What's up?
My favorite category is performance. Voguing. I love voguing because it expresses and it's like telling a story. I get to play around with my Vogue. I get to stretch out, and I get to just be creative.
So you like that?
Yeah, I love being creative. I love like just showing people I can do something different or bring something different to the table. So my all-time favorite category is performance, but I also like realness too, because realness is starting to get hot for me as well.
Yeah. So realness is like you come as yourself, right?
Yeah, like realness is just like just being yourself. It's not like doing too much. It's portraying a heterosexual person, but at the same time, it's like you don't have to do too much to do that.
I started off in realness. That was my first category ever. When Kiki came along, my God, and I love YG for this moment. I attended their practice and they started practicing for runway. And Kiki is, majority for the younger crowd. And when I saw them getting up and walking, even though I had been in mainstream for so long, it was like they brought a new energy to it. I never looked at runway that way before. And I just got up, started walking, and I wore this wonderful white number. And it was so clean, it was flowy, and from there, the rest was like, you know what, this is another category that I want to pick up. And that's another thing I love about ballroom. There's so many places where you can go and be free. Like, you don't have to just stay in a box, you know? Walk whatever you're feeling, you know? But make sure you bring it. Because runway is nothing to play with.
Strict, of course.
All right, and you would say best dress would be your favorite category as well?
No.
What's your favorite category?
My favorite category would be runway.
Okay.
That's what I've kind of been working on.
So it's two different things? What's the difference between
Best dress is simply where you just kind of serving your look.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're not backwards and forward walking and all of that, pivot and turn. You're kind of just serving the look.
You're gonna expect a real person, a person that's passionate, somebody who sacrificed to be independent, and somebody who is not afraid to be their self, somebody who loves who they want to be and elevate in their career. And they're passionate about their craft. They really love their craft. You're gonna see somebody who love what they do.
Gotcha. How do you feel like you got along with the cast this filming this show?
I got along with the cast mates overall, but eventually we bump heads, but I was expecting for us to bump heads anyway, you know, so yeah, that's what I look for, so yeah.
Okay.
This season, for me, I want the people to see, like, my passion in ballroom, me competing. As far as, like, the group dynamic, y'all gonna see me interacting with people different, and how I interact with people can be different sometimes, because I'm really not too big on new people, but coming on this show, like, it really taught me how to interact with different people and different personalities.
Knowledge. You can expect grace. You can expect respect for the love and appreciation for ballroom and its history, its authenticity, its originality, its boldness, and its beauty, and its community aspect and its advocacy aspect of it. Yeah, you can expect a mother.
What to expect from me on Real Life Reality Ballroom season is, of course, looks. I'm going to give you looks from the beginning to the end of the show.
So, considering that you're into fashion, what inspires your looks? Like, is it like a day-by-day thing? Is it how you feel?
It really goes off the way I feel, or like, for real. Like, that's kind of what my looks go off of. And it actually kind of go by the day too as well. Because it's like, you know, it depends on the event. I'm going to say that. In the grocery store could be an event.
No, I don't, but I've seen people just on the internet that I liked, and like how they dance and like how they do their ballroom. So I say if I was to do ballroom, I would be like that boy or be like that person. So I've taken a liking to certain things I've seen on the internet, but I don't have no personal.
My favorite icon, legendary person will be Naomi. She was a prodigy. She's no longer a prodigy. She has brought so much to the scene. She gives back to trans individuals. She's helping the community. She has her own businesses. She has her own nonprofits. I love her. That's my auntie. Her performance is out of this world, and that's my favorite icon.
My favorite is an icon, Andre Mizrahi. One of my favorites. One of my absolute favorites. I think a lot of people will say, oh, she only said that because she's the mother of Mizrahi. No. Before I was ever mother, there was Andre. And Andre saw me before I saw myself. I have to mention my father, the icon, Camaro Blahnik. What? You gotta be kidding me. These people helped mold me. They're in my blood. Up and coming, oh my God. since I've met this individual, the Southern Father, Mama D, of my own house, Miss Rahi. Love them. Love them to pieces. And it's not just about ballroom, it's just about who they are as individuals.
So I still say female would definitely have to be Layama, of course. I'm always do it. And male, always is gonna be Ponytail.
Mainstream, I am with the House of Miss Rahi, the iconic House of Miss Rahi. And in Kiki, I'm currently a 007.
So at the time we was filming, you was in YG.
I was
What
YG.
happened?
I still gotta say YG.
You gotta look straight ahead.
Okay.
But what happened? Because you know that's all you've been working the whole season.
Well, honestly, some things were said, some things were felt, some things had hit my desk, and I no longer wanted to be in the presence of anyone who did not respect me or who could not come to me personally and have a decent conversation. But if I must just be cordial and politically correct, I'll simply state it was time for me to grow and move forward.
Currently, I'm not part of anyone's house.
Do you have any history with any house?
Yes, I do.
What house is it?
I started off as a founding member of Fun Dutch.
Is it still in existence?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun
Birmingham?
Dutch is still, yeah.
Okay.
And here in Georgia.
It's Kiki House or Main Street?
Yeah. Kiki, I have not walked around school. 007 is a free agent. And it kind of gives you the free will to walk the ballroom at your own leisure. Because when you're in the house, you don't. You can't.
One major difference between Kiki and Mainstream, Kiki is a lot more relaxed and fun, and you can kind of let your hair down a little bit more, and it's not so formal all the time. Whereas in Mainstream, it's cutthroat, it's serious, it's, you better bring your A game or we're gonna chop you from the back. They'll do it in Kiki too. But no mistake about it, baby. Mainstream came, saw, conquered, and broke the mold.